going on, man? This is ENigma.
Yeah, and this is ENigma, and this is ENigmas Unchained.
Oh, snap. Kofi caught that RKO. Yes.
What it do, people? This is ENigma and ENigmas Unchained, and we are back again with another versus. So today we're doing a wrestling versus, as you heard Ice exclaiming for Kofi catching the RKO. Yeah, we keep that in. We're keeping that in. They're gonna get hit by that when they come into the episode. Yeah, like so. Yeah, like, but so today we're gonna do a versus, and versus is pretty much we're taking like a particular two people out of a particular genre. Today is gonna be wrestling, and we put them against each other in a situation they've never actually been. Some of them will be dream matches, some of them will be kind of the end disputes because we had some characters that we've never seen fight before, but we had our speculations on who we think will win. The last one that we did was Sanji versus Zoro. We both chose our side. I chose Zoro. Ice chose Sanji. He's a big Sanji fan. I'm a big Zoro fan. We both kind of met in the middle, and saw the compromise, but we both kind of still picked our own guy. But today we're going to do something different because we're going to take two legends in wrestling, in WWE perhaps, that never really crossed paths, which really blows my mind. They never got a chance to fight. But before I do that, though, I gotta introduce my homie, your friend's best friend, Ice. How you doing, man?
That's right. Oh, man, hey, it's good to be back, man.
That's right, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into this bad boy. So who do we got fighting today in this verse?
Oh, boy, we got the Great One versus the Heartbreak Kid.
God dang right. So we got Shawn Michaels versus The Rock, which should have actually happened, but it never happened. So if you roll the tape back to 1999, episode 1 of SmackDown on Thursday nights, right? This is The Rock show. The Rock was fighting Triple H for the WWE Championship, right? And who interfered in the match? None other than Shawn Michaels. Yeah, Shawn Michaels came through with that super kick and like Flammy just straight up mollywopped. I got to use my homeboy CJ for Villains of Vinyl. Shout out to Villains of Vinyl. Go check them out on Podcast Apple and whatever podcast you can find them on. You know what I'm saying? Like right. He mollywopped that dude with that. I mean, I was like, what, 15? We were 15 when that joint came on? 15?
I think so.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, The Rock got it, man. He's about to do the people's elbow. And he did that leap over Triple H, and he ate that boot. I was like, oh my goodness, he ate that shoe. Shawn Michaels just sitting there shaking his behind, and Triple H get up, do the pedigree and pin. I was so pissed. I was, how dare you? So I always thought as a kid, I said, why have they never put Shawn Michaels versus The Rock? And come to find out it was politics, backstage politics. The Rock Shawn Michaels didn't want to fight The Rock. So they never really fought. By the time Shawn Michaels came back, Rock was gone. He was in Hollywood. So the opportunity for him to really scrap with him had already passed. But man, did I speculate. I was like, what would have ever happened if they actually met in the ring? If Shawn Michaels in his prime and a Rock in his prime. I would even go into 2004. Let's say WrestleMania 25 on Shawn Michaels.
Okay.
The one that fought The Undertaker. Like for the first time, for the first time in WrestleMania. That Shawn Michaels versus I'd say 2000 version of The Rock. You know what I'm saying? Like he was at his peak prime. The Rock that we got now, yeah, he cool, but he's not ring fit fully because he can't do this all the time. Like I'm talking about The Rock that was ring fit, that was doing it every night.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like the 2000s to 2002 Rock versus the Shawn Michaels from like WrestleMania 25 in that particular era.
So
So Ice, tell me, strengths and weaknesses of both guys. What you got? What do you think?
let's see. Well, like you say, like this was Shawn Michaels that came back. You know, he came back from like pretty much what people thought were like career-ending surgeries.
Yes.
You know, then when he came back, him and Triple H had towed up, so they were like, "Oh, okay, well, cool, we're gonna run with this." So yeah, Shawn Michaels, Shawn Michaels always been how do I put it? It was he. I'd say he was more like a well grounded wrestler.
Yes.
If if he had to like know what I'm saying, go up the top rope besides using the finisher. No, I mean besides using the elbow, then yeah, he know what I'm saying, he popped that out.
Yeah.
But for the most part, like Shawn was mostly a ground and pound dude.
Yes.
You got the Rock. Rock was a showman. Like
Yes.
once he got into his own, like I think he got like know what I'm saying, like once he let go of that Rocky Maivia nonsense, then yeah. You know what I'm saying,
Brother, call it nonsense.
yeah, man.
It's not worse than slapjack, so we can't call it nonsense. Okay.
Nah, man. We gonna call that nonsense because slapjack is just slapjack. That's just another level of bad. Now, he didn't deserve all the death threats and stuff that he was given, but you know when you get slapjack status, then you know like me personally, I don't think Rocky Maivia was that bad.
Slapjack. I'm sorry. I'm
You know
sorry.
what I'm saying?
Every time I
Like-
hear the dude's name, I have to control my laughter. Oh my goodness, it never
Like-
gets old.
Like, dude, like I don't see Slapjack being a sole survivor at Survivor Series.
Can you imagine?
Dude, if they do that, then I'm done. I'm so done. Then I'll just watch WWE faithfully.
Oh,
Every time you say something bad about them, I'll be like, no, they got good ideas. They do this and they do that. But we both know that that's never going to happen.
that's
So.
not gonna happen. Yo, bruh. Oh my goodness, man. This is a versus, but whenever you mention Slapjack, yo, I mean, Slapjack takes over because it's such a bad idea. But yeah, continue about the versus. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Nah, you good. Yeah, man. Slapjack winning the Royal Rumble, man.
Sorry, dude. Huh?
Oh, this is so terrible. This is so bad.
God dang it, man. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna jump in
Why don't
now.
you go ahead? Go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and jump in. Goodness gracious, man! Look, man, it is so people. You do not understand the hilarity of this character, because the character is that bad. I mean, it's so bad that it brings us great joy to just laugh at him. You know, whenever we hear Slapjack, you know, some of that, you know. The dude sound like a reject from the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just yeah. But, you know, yeah.
Nah, man, they wouldn't even let him in the Warriors, man.
That's what I was saying. A reject. That was saying he's a reject. You know, he would have been in the crowd while homeboys doing the "Can you dig it?" and he would have been the first one clapped by a cop mob. Like so he would have been like, "Oh my God, they got Slapjack!" You know, like if people like who, you know, they kept running. You know, that's how it would have happened. But yeah, you know, but back to Shawn Michaels Rock. So the Rock. I think that his greatest ability that will probably match Shawn Michaels' stamina. You know, so ring fit wise, I think The Rock and Shawn Michaels are like pretty much almost at the same level. I think they both can go as long as they need to go. Both of them have survived her Iron Man matches at this particular point in time in their careers. I think Shawn Michaels had done multiple Iron Man matches by this time, if I'm not mistaken. Rock had done, I think, one. It was the one with Triple H at Backlash. I think it was 2000 or something like that. So I think they would match on that. I think where The Rock would have a slight advantage with is strength. Like just being able to throw that sucker around the ring if he wanted to. I mean, like that dude was like hurling people around the ring. Rock bottom people's elbow, quick moves. They both don't require a whole lot of risk.
Right.
Where the sweet chin music, it's risk because you have to kick a person, you have to be precise where you kicking them. So like if your leg get grabbed, you better have a recoup with enziguri. You got to have something to like rebound from that quickly and then get back out there and do that thing again. But outside that, he had the elbow drop, which once again put him at risk because he was going to the top rope. Both of his moves were super risky, which I think is one of the reasons why he's considered one of the greatest entertainers because both of his finishing moves are mad risky to do. But he perfected the sweet chin music.
Oh yeah.
So in that particular stead, if given the opportunity, I think Shawn Michaels using his speed could beat The Rock in that particular sense. I think he could. And also he could use his experience too, like knowing the ring and knowing how to think, ring psychology and stuff like that. I think that he would have a slight edge over The Rock as well. Weaknesses versus Shawn Michaels versus The Rock. What do you think?
You said the weaknesses?
Yeah, weaknesses. Shawn Michaels. Like Shawn Michaels' weaknesses versus The Rock, and I'll take the weaknesses of Rock versus Shawn Michaels.
Let's see. Depend on which weakness we talk about. I'm gonna say his weakness / strength would be the click.
Well, that's fair. Yeah, they'll be trying to play politics in the background right now. Like, what are you talking about, Shawn? You can't walk out there doing that. You can't lose to this chump. Yeah, which I think is the actual mentality that he used against The Rock in 1999. It's like Triple H is his homie, and he still had the ear on. He still had the ears on of Vince McMahon. And he was like, I'm not fighting The Rock, which I think was one of the dumbest decisions he could have made.
Man, that would have made money, man.
Bruh. That would have made stupid money. I mean, even at that time, I know he wasn't supposed to be wrestling, but it's like, even if he was like a manager, you know what I'm saying? Like at the time, he's doing something when it came to that. He didn't do any of that. It was like that SmackDown match where he screwed Rock, and Shawn Michaels disappeared like a fart in the wind. It's like, let's go. Like it was like, hey, coming back, man. Like it's that, it's that infamous scene in WWE, where they have like a car waiting in the back for the criminal to just escape. That's how I felt like after watching. I remember I went back and watched that episode, and I was like, that's how I feel when I watched the episode. I feel like Shawn Michaels had a car waiting, He had a car waiting in the back, man. I was like, he sweet chin used that dude, gave him the thing, and he Earl Hefner. Like when Earl Hefner did his own Montreal Screwjob. Earl Hefner had a car. He had a car waiting in the back, man. He was like, I'm getting out of here. He's like, I'm gonna make it out of here. So.
Oh yeah, because there was in Canada too.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. There you go, sir. Slapjack. I can't help it. I'm sorry. But I'm not.
Slapjack. Why? Why WWE? Why did you do this? Goodness gracious, man. So weaknesses.
Yeah, come back.
Yeah, come back, man. Goodness, the doggone Slapjack, man. He messes everything up. But on the real, weaknesses versus Rock versus Shawn Michaels. Like I stated before, definitely speed is a weakness because I don't think The Rock can move as fast as Shawn Michaels at that particular point in time. But I really do see The Rock kind of being put in a position where he would have to be forced to do something that he don't know how to do. Like The Rock don't know how to do it. Like he used to do the dive off the top rope, but he doesn't do that all the time. He did it again versus John Cena at WrestleMania 28 for that main event. I think he did it one time, and I was like, bro, you ain't supposed to be up there.
Right.
It was like, bro, no. You haven't jumped off a top rope since 1997. You need to let I'm being serious. He hadn't jumped off the top rope since 1997. That was the last time he had jumped off the top rope as Rocky Maivia. And then once that persona was dead, he stopped jumping off the top rope. That was his finisher move. It was a crossbody. It was a diving crossbody.
That wouldn't fit The Rock.
Yeah, it didn't work. Like I was like, whoever gave The Rock a diving crossbody need to be fired. And I think they were. But I was like, do you see this guy? He needs a move where he slams somebody to the floor. You don't need to be having him jump off a top rope at 6'5", 265 pounds, 207 pounds. That don't even make sense. So I was like maybe in desperate times, like keep it special. But having him do that every week, that was stupid. So yeah, but that's I think that Shawn Michaels will have that edge over him. And like vice versa, I think that The Rock, especially like with his almost like he's like a street fighter in a sense. Shawn Michaels is not a street fighter. No. The Rock would just go in there and slap the taste out your mouth. He just come in there, slap, spit on the hand and slap. You know what I'm saying? It was like the Rock and Stone Cold both for like street fighters. That's why they always had such fun matches to watch. Stone Cold would stomp a mud hole in your behind, and the Rock would lay up the smack him down. So it's like so you had the Rock just like slap, spit on the hand, slap. And you had Stone Cold stump, 2 fingers in the face, stump. You know what I'm saying? So like they both had this particular style that was more aggressive. It wasn't so much pro wrestling as it was aggression and how they fought. And I think that would actually take Shawn Michaels off guard. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like shot calling a match though, that's the hard part for me. Because I don't even know how this match would start. Because like if when the bell sounds. Would who would make the first move? I think The Rock would, like trying to just grab it and throw him into the turnbuckles.
I was about to say the same thing. Rock would try to get his hands on him. Shawn would slide out the ring. Like, no, sir.
That's a good move. You are absolutely right. He would play it up so he could piss Rock off a little more. Rock to slide out the ring, he slides back in. He knocks the Rock out while he's on the floor. And they get into a regular match. He knocks down Rock a couple of times. Rock comes back a couple of times. And then we probably get like to mid-match. Rock start getting there, get that Samoan drop in there, like crossbody. Belly to belly throw. You know what I'm saying? Like lay up the smack him down outside the ring. Lay up the smack him down outside the ring. Shawn Michaels will kip up, afterwards, and hit that dude with a flying forearm, kip up, what I'm saying, do his five moves of doom, you know what I'm saying? Like we get that reverse atomic drop 2 times and then drop your behind and hit that what we call the beautiful elbow. But he hit that elbow drop on you and he go ahead and tune up for the doggone sweet chin. And this is the critical point because it's then like, all right, so let's say he misses the sweet chin. Rock's gonna go for rock bottom and try and go for the pin. That's not gonna win him the match. It's not gonna win the match. He gonna try to go for people's elbow, and they ain't gonna win the match because by that time Shawn Michaels recovered. And if that's the case, when he come back off that rope, he gonna eat the sweet chin music.
Oh yeah,
sweet chin music, and that might be another near fall because we seen the Rocks. We seen a Rock jump out of 3 to 4 stunners back to back. WrestleMania 19. You know what I'm saying? So
because he had to beat Stone Cold, man.
Yeah, but he lost though. I mean, no, my bad. But WrestleMania 17, my bad. WrestleMania 17, my bad.
Oh, okay.
On WrestleMania 17, he got Stone Cold stunned for a ridiculous amount of times, and he refused. The Stone Cold got so mad, and he just beat him with a chair. He's like, you know what, man? Forget all these Stone Cold stuns. A chair will solve all this in 5 seconds. He just started whacking that dude. But so we know that he has that he has an additional bit of HP, as we like to say if we like being gamers. He had a little bit more XP on XP, and he was able to kick up a little bit faster. But if that's the case and he tunes up again, Shawn Michaels tunes up again, and he hits, he wins. That's just. Not even gonna front. If he hits him with a second sweet chin after he's knocked him down on the ground, that match is done. On the other side, if The Rock catches the rock bottoms of people's elbow back to back, that match is already over. He would kill. I think Shawn Michaels would be able to kick up out of one rock bottom. But I don't see him kicking out a rock bottom plus people's elbow like what he did to Hulk Hogan. I don't see Shawn Michaels being able to do that in the wrestling world. Let me put it like that.
Right.
Is like anything you want to add to that?
No, I agree. Yeah, like the first one, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now if they want to stretch the match out, you know what I'm saying, he might make it out. He might squeak out of a second one. But Ain't no 3 times.
Nah, it can't be. Can't be 3 times. 3 times is too many. Like I mean, especially in 2000, like, even if it was like mid 2000s,
Right.
Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels is the first time they've ever done that. You
Right.
know, it was like 5 or 6 finishes per person, and I think that the problem was then is that they had to top that, which I think that was their fault. They should have done the Kenny Omega, Kazuchika Okada route, which was just dodge and that just make creative ways to dodge the finisher move, so that way you can play up the power of the finisher move.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Versus just like having them do it and then diminishing the power of the finisher move. So the yeah, but I think that when it comes to that, I like once again I can see it going both ways. All it would take is one slip up from Shawn Michaels, and a Rock is gonna just get in there and tear him up. And the same thing vice versa with Shawn Michaels. If Shawn Michaels comes out and like the Rock tries to go to the top rope, or the Rock tries to go for people's elbow at the wrong time, he catches a sweet chin and that match over.
Oh yeah.
The surprise sweet chin is the best sweet chins, and them suckers, people don't know about. Ask Shelton Benjamin.
Shoot, Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, ask Rey Mysterio. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the most devastating doggone sweet chins we've ever seen. And people have been trying to duplicate that since then. They have not been able to duplicate that. It's something about his execution that's perfect with sweet chin music. You're just absolutely perfect with that move. I mean, like so it's yeah, like I said, like I would actually go on a limb and I'd call Shawn Michaels as the winner.
Okay.
I call Shawn Michaels only because I can see Shawn Michaels doing something real trifling. You know, like loosening the turnbuckle up, you know, and like guiding the Rock to it, or maybe even like, you know, thumb in the eye, something like that. Because even face Shawn Michaels did stuff like that too, you know. So I mean, he knew how to bend all the rules in a book, you know, to make sure that he was going to get that win. So I think that the dastardly ordinary Shawn Michaels from like our like 2000, like late 2000, 2005, 2006, 2007, that Shawn Michaels was dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Like that dude was willing to do whatever it took. That's Shawn Michaels that followed John Cena for an hour and 19 minutes on a Raw. You know, let that sink in. That was a Raw episode. They had other matches planned.
That was crazy.
They had other matches planned, and folk was like, "No, just let them fight. This is magic." You know what I'm saying? It was great, and he whooped Shawn Michaels. I mean, Shawn Michaels whooped on John Cena behind. It was great. You know what I'm saying? So who you think? Who you think will win?
Ooh. Okay. I got distracted for a second. So, little quick interjection, real quick. So they got Ali. Now Mustafa Ali. We got Ali.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, the WWE is averse to having people with two names now. They said it doesn't make them feel serious. Ask Conor McGregor that. You know, ask Mike Tyson that. You know, ask LeBron James that. You know, just ask the plethora of people in sports that has two names where they can actually be taken seriously. That is a stupid WWE philosophy that they got where like you can't be taken serious because you got two names. Stone Cold Steve Austin. That sucker had like 9 names. Bionic Redneck. You know what I'm saying? Like that dude was everything. The great one, the Brahma Bull, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment, The Rock. You know what I'm saying? Chris Jericho, the Ayatollah of rock and roller. You know what I'm saying? Like what? I mean, you got all these people that have all these goddamn names, and you telling me that we can't remember Mustafa? Get off of your old self and walk outside and smell some roses and eat a burrito, because apparently he don't know what that is.
Right. He was eating it though.
He need another one. So,
oh boy,
that man some sushi and a burrito, man. Cause I'm like, bro, you need to live, man. Goodness gracious. So, all right, I'm off that. Go ahead, bro.
But yeah. So before they went to commercial break, Ricochet hit that cat with a Hurricanrana, like on the outside of the ring. So this cat didn't land, like he hit the ground.
Goodness gracious.
Right. But yeah, all right. So just had to get it out.
No,
back to our regular schedule program. But yeah, What else see coming out of this? Yeah, you're right. This was back when it was okay for Shawn to do heelish things, even though he was babyface.
Yes.
So
yeah, this is old school. Like this, I don't want to say old school, but this is like still, that new school mix with old school philosophy, where the good guys actually still got away with doing like some heelish stuff, for the greater
John
good.
Cena.
Yeah, John Cena. Yeah. John Cena was doing heel stuff since 2002. So that dude's first move was a heel move. He just come in the ring and slap a veteran. Ruthless aggression, and just slapped the dog on.
Wow.
I mean, he slapped the taste out of that dude's mouth. I'm like, goodness gracious. His first action. It was gangster. You know what I'm saying?
Boy.
Like this dude. Who this dude is? Come on, that shaking, looking all crazy. Ruthless aggression. We're like, whatever. He hit that slap. I'm like, oh.
Right.
We're like, but that's the wrestling machine. Hold up now.
In his hometown.
In his hometown. You know what I'm saying? So it's been, hey, I'm like, okay. So. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
Nah, man, you good. But yeah, so let's see. Now, if Rock is already hip to these heelish tactics, he got enough sense to catch him at the last second, like what he did when Boss Man tried to give Shamrock the nightstick.
That's fair. Okay, I didn't think about that. Yeah. Okay.
So he catch him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and of course the ref back turn.
Of course the ref back turn. And of course the ref falls over when he feels cold air in a warm city. To be logic, man.
Oh boy.
AEW has not done that to that degree yet. And I'm very proud of them for that. They've been well beyond a full year, and they have not pulled a referee spot like that.
Oh boy.
It's like that stuff annoyed the mess out of me. I'm like, ref, you just weak as water, man. I mean, it's like you Captain Planet weak. You know what I'm saying? Just Captain Planet be flying in the air, and the air is great, and then pollen hits. I'm weak. The power is yours.
It's yours. Planeteers.
Planeteers, the power is yours. Let's sucker use this guy here. Listen, we all sneezing too, Captain Planet. You know what I'm saying? We all out here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
All is not pollution. He's like, to me it is. The power is yours. This. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I'm sorry.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff.
The randomness is kicking in. You know what I'm saying?
Because man, we've been talking about a certain wrestler for far too long tonight. That's all.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. Yeah, he shall not be named right now. So
wait, I'll wait till the end of the episode.
You sucker. You ain't nothing. Oh man! All right, so back to it. You said The Rock, with know the heelish tactics of Shawn Michaels. So you think The Rock will win?
I think the Rock catch him trying to, trying to slide a chair in. You know what I'm saying? Slap that cat with like a thunderous rock bottom.
Okay.
Like hit him with like that rock bottom that like you just like lose your breath off of. And then he squeak out that win.
Okay. That's
like
also
he pulled it out by the skin of his teeth.
That's also fair though, because that's how he beat Stone Cold with a friggin' crazy rock bottom. I was like, goodness gracious, bro. He lifted that sucker off the ground fully. He put his hand up in the air. I'm like, God dang, man, you ain't do something like that. I mean, dude already got back problems, Rock. What you doing? I was like, Rock, dude was in the emergency room. He was in the emergency room 4 hours ago. What you doing, man? I was like, yo, back up. I was like, back up. Let this man leave. Yeah, so I mean, but yeah, I mean, I can actually see where you coming from though. At the same time, because The Rock, like because of the tweener phase that they had with a bunch of the heels and faces. The faces kind of act like heels and the heels act like faces. It was there was still an accept, but you still knew who the big bad was. So you knew Triple H was the baddie. So you knew at the one time Brock Lesnar was. You knew at one time Kurt Angle was. You knew. You know, so there was not a shadow of doubt in your brain that this person was the guy to beat. You know, so in an instance like that where we got a Rock and a Stone Cold, I mean a Rock and a Shawn Michaels in that particular situation, they both are gonna have an edge on knowing how to be heels but remain to be found baby faces, and they both gonna know how to play the game. I just think that the Sweet Chin music is faster and more effective. That
Right.
it would knock out the Rock if he caught at the right time. But your point is valid though, as far as like, you know, if he misses with all these shenanigans and Shawn Michaels try and go back to the top rope again and try and do a dive or something like that, it's over. So it's like you're gonna do that backflip straight into a rock bottom, homie. Or a spine buster to the people's elbow. You know what I'm saying? It's like homie, you're done. So yeah, let's say once again, like I said, it's one of those situations. We're gonna definitely get more people on and do these verses because I want to get like a multiple roundtable perspective on a couple of these. Because I want to do me and Ice talked about this a while ago, and that was Kurt Angle versus Bret Hart. And we're gonna have to do that. But we're gonna have more people on for that one. And I think that we'll be able to kind of get like a more fleshed out version because we'll have multiple views on them bad boys too. The other one that we want to do in the future is also CM Punk versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. So we were able to do like an actual prime versus prime. You know, how would that actually look and how would that actually work? So we'll definitely be doing these, do more of these in the future. So, but at the same time, we would love to hear what you guys got to say. ENigmasUNC.com. You can reach us. We can reach us there. info@ENigmasUNC.com. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter under Enigmas Unchained. Just search us by name. Definitely share us out because we're on every single podcast. And producer right now that's Apple, Spotify, Google, Breaker. What we got Pocket Podcast. You know what I'm saying? You name it. Radio Republic. We're on all of them. We're on everything that you can actually stream from. So definitely send it to your friends. Let them know. Like, definitely, if you want to talk wrestling, we're down to talk wrestling. We love wrestling. So, you know, so we're unashamedly wrestling fans, you know, even when it's trash. So, yeah. So go ahead and say what you wanted to say, Mitchell. You know, since you said you're going to wait to the end of the episode, you sucker.
Cause man, it's just the fact that, you know, Slapjack just hijacked the night, man. That's all.
Bastard Slapjack. You know what I'm saying?
And then what tripped me out was that they panned the camera like straight to his face. Like
they always do. Dude, his mask is trash. It's trash, man. You know what I'm saying? It's such trash, yo. I mean, like, they know what they're doing. I think they did that on purpose. They're like, we're going to get this dude. I told you, man, it looked like somebody took a paper plate and they rubbed it against a doggone tire and they were like, poke holes in it. Poke holes in to give me some rubber bands. You know what I'm saying? That's what it feels. I'm like, this is bad. Well, yeah, because I mean, you know what? We can empty a clip out on Slapjack again very soon. So don't worry, people. Stay tuned. We'll do that. We'll do that one another day. So until then, enjoy.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Oh,
by the way, Retribution has finally got a win.
Over who?
Ali just beat Ricochet.
Man, why? See, man, look, that's trash, man. That's trash. Why in the world? So you know what? Ricochet need to quit. Just get out of there, man. You know, lost against Retribution, pimp. Oh my God, man. That's terrible.
Yeah, man. He just slapped that cat with like a submission move.
Trash, man. No, like I'm sorry, yo. It's the Retribution to me is too far gone to save. Like maybe Ali picks up wins, but that's pretty much it. If Slapjack wins, I'm blacking out WWE from my like. You gonna let Slapjack beat somebody, and you think that person's gonna be a sustainable person after that? You have lost your mind. Ali is at least more acceptable, at least. But Slapjack or T-Bar or what's the name of the other guy? Razor. I mean. It feels like to me that they went through old Ninja Turtle movies and picked names out. That's how it feels to me. They're like Token and Razor. We can't do this.
No, man.
T-Bar and Slapjack.
Mace. That's
I mean, whoever that's
man.
whoever that is in creative needs to vacate their positions and put that joint up to the highest bidder. Because like right now, that dude is whoever that came up with that joint. Can you imagine the person sweating every week when they say T-Bar and Mason? They see like the people picking that online. And they see Slapjack and people like, oh, this all came from the same creative genius, you know? Yo, bro,
Oh man,
bro. Can you imagine that though? I mean, on the real, like how you look? You know, how you look being a person who created Slapjack? What accolades do you get? You know what I'm saying?
all the wrong ones.
I mean, like, what accolades are there to even grab from that? I mean, how do you go into another like corporation, like another wrestling corporation, and say to them, "I made Slapjack" with a straight, a straight face? You know,
You can't say that with no straight face.
I mean,
And if you do, they're gonna laugh you out the building.
I mean, like this is Judy Bagwell on a forklift situation.
Oh God!
I mean, it's that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, is Sting getting bit on a hand by a dog while his hand was wrapped by 4 or 5 inches of cloth? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that type of. I go back and watch that clip every once in a while just to laugh because like, it was so bad. I mean, Scott Steiner like, "Get him, dog, get him!" And the dog bites Sting arm, and his whole arm is just wrapped. It's like watching the dude on Space Jam fall from off the balcony, and you look down and he's on a blue mat. You know. It's like, yo, this is you got paid millions of dollars to do this, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That dude who made Slapjack got paid a couple $100,000 a year. You have hope out there, people. Keep being creative. So goodness gracious.
If Slapjack is an actual thing, anything is possible.
Facts. That is 100% facts. If Slapjack can make it, so can you. That's a hope that we'll take out this situation.
Brought to you by the good people at ENigmas Unchained.
God dang right. And on that note, we out here. You know what I'm saying? We out here. You'll definitely get some more episodes out of us. Soon we'll have a crew with us for a few extra that we want to do on anime and a couple more we want to do on some comic books. So definitely stick to it. We'll definitely have some more episodes out for you guys in the future. Until then, solve those enigmas. Don't leave them unsolved and choose your card.
Hey, we appreciate y'all for listening to ENigmas Unchained.
And if you like this podcast, please subscribe, like, and share. For more episodes and more details, definitely stay tuned to us. Always remember to solve those enigmas and what?
Don't leave them unsolved.